आज चाहिँ विद्या दिदीले हामीलाई यहाँ ब्रेकफास्टको लागि बोलाउनु भएको विद्या दिदी invited us for breakfast in her farm. Beautiful little courtyard out here.
So egg ra aloo cha ni timur rahera bhutcha ke. This is very typical Thakali. That's the popcorn and that's our juice from our farm. Okay, so this is like all yeko product.
So we're enjoying our breakfast under the apricot tree off to Jomsom. Wow, modern day slingshot, eh? Today is Wednesday morning. We just left Marpha. We are in Jomsom on our way to Muktinath today. We'll be staying in Kagbeni. I'm standing in front of the famous Om's home. So we are on the base of Muktinath, the famous Muktinath temple. Bus park bata Muktinath about half an hour jati hinnu parne rahecha. So from the bus park to the Muktinath temple, it's about 25 to 30 minutes walk, depending on how fast or slow you walk. Muktinath is a very famous religious destination for both Hindu and Buddhist devotees. I see a lot of Indian tourists here today. Ryan, let's go. Go over, Ryan. Over, Kuta, over. One leg this way. Kita basa, eh? Sure. Muktinath, Azur. Go, Ryan. Ali bistari, ne? Allah khai. They're not gonna run.
यो घोडा चढेको पैसा चाहिँ छ नि मेरो ससुराली मार्फा हो बिल चाहिँ त्यहाँ मार्फामा लिन्छ नि है
हुन्छ भाइ So the boys have taken off on their horses. The rental horses cost about rupees 400 for one, and we're taking the stairs. So Dorje and Uni are way behind. I don't know how many steps there are, but it's quite a ways up there. Great exercise, but because of a little bit of altitude, we are at the height of maybe about 3,500 to 4,000 meters above sea level. So some people might get some altitude sickness, some people might not. So far we are good. Everybody's doing fine, but out of breath. Unila cha alikiti altitude lage yasto cha. Slowly coming up. So this sign here says how to prevent yourself from getting high altitude sickness, or what to do when you have high altitude sickness.
You have to do swimming over here?
What?
You have to do swimming.
No, you don't need to do swimming, Baba. This is not swimming.
Well, what is that for?
They're dipping in the holy water. There's a belief if you dip in here, it will cleanse you of all your sins.
What is sin?
Sin भनेको पाप. So we finally made it to the Muktinath temple. Yay! are in Kagbeni hotel right now. We've been out all day, tired, with Dorje and Uni. And Uni Leoda Bakkare. She just asked me a question. What was the question you just asked?
My question is, have you ever been
Lari जस्तो खेल भन्नु त
very नभन्ने
Rara leg
R.A. Rara Lake.
Have you ever been to Keep so they go get it? Have you been to
Rara Lake?
Rara Lake?
Rara.
Uni walked in and she said, so, have you ever been to Lala Lake?
Lala.
By the way, this is my Korean friend for those who don't know her yet from my previous vlogs. She's my close friend and she doesn't have R in her vocabulary. If you're familiar with Koreans, with all due respect, have you ever been to Lala Lake? I said, no, I've never been to Lala Lake, but maybe one day I'll go to Rara Lake. Okay, got the answer? Good morning from Kagbeni. Kagbeni is gateway to the mysterious Upper Mustang region, offering you a glimpse of the salt trade that used to take place in the olden days between Nepal and Tibet. So what you see behind me is a 600 years old fort that is now being used by some locals from what I heard. Whoa, look at this! How old is this monastery?
More than 600.
More than 600 years old?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, now we are heading back to Jomsom. So while I'm in Jomsom, I decided to visit a very special place where my mom's ashes are buried. I've never been here, neither has my sister, and this is a very special place.
यो मार्फा गाउँको लालचनहरु सबैको केटाकेटी जसको भए पनि यसैमा राख्ने गर्छ.
This place is called Dhamang. We are about half an hour outside Marpha, high up on a hill, and this is where all the apple orchards are. Kaka, my uncle, was telling me a little bit of a history about this place, how he and my dad, when they were about 10 years old, they used to come here with their parents, stay in little houses like that for 10 days at a time and look for firewood, help with the farm and that kind of stuff. So I'm at Chintamani Mustang, a beautiful luxury hotel perched on top of a small hill right outside Jomsom. This is one of those few hotels in Nepal where you can sit outside, have your coffee and enjoy the Himalayas at such close proximity. This is your view. So tell me guys, how many of you have been to a spa with a view like this? Guys, we are back in Marpha now. When you're in Marpha, guys, make sure you stop at the Paradise Guest House. They have rooms, they have a great restaurant, and they're all run by women. So rest assured, you can get very good Thakali food here. So if you're planning to go to the Dholagiri base camp, this is the way. Talk about $1 million view. Good morning from Naurikot. Guys, we're staying at the Tasang Village Lodge, from where you can see $1 million view of the Himalayas. On my right is Dholagiri, and right there is the Tukcha Peak. Guys, अहिले चाहिँ हामी Naurikot explore गर्दैछौँ. We are hiking to Naurikot, maybe 20-25 minutes they say from Tasang Village Lodge. दिदी यो के सुकाएको होला?
ए यो त्यो रक्सी भन्छ है बहिनी.
रक्सी भन्नाले के
रक्सी पारेको जौ.
ए रक्सी पारेको जौ?
जौ हजुर.
हाम्रो देश सानो भए पनि कति डाइभर्स छ है. For a small country like Nepal, we have so much diversity, from the Tarai region and the southern belt of Nepal, the hilly region in the middle, and the Himalayas on the north of Nepal. Nepal is simply stunning, very gifted by nature. I can see the waterfall coming straight from the mountains. हामी सधैँ विदेश 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 भनेर भनिरहन्छ, तर नेपालले कति एक्सप्लोर गर्न भ्याइरहेको हुँदैन. We are taking full advantage of this time we have at the moment to explore the northern region of Nepal.
Mom, can you please first pick up this?
Sure. कुन चाहिँ यो वाला?
Yeah. Now smell.
Oh, it smells good. Hey?
खाम नेपालीमा के भन्छ थाहा छ यसलाई? यसलाई चुत्रो भन्छ. एकदम मिठो हुन्छ.
Are you sure?
Yeah. यो खान मिल्छ. या भ्याउनुस् त. अब यो नाउ यु टेस्ट. यो मुखमा हाल्नुस् ल. राइनले हाल्छ तिमी हाल्छौ.
Are you sure? तपाईं हाल्नु पहिला.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's edible?
मुखमा हाल्नुस्.
पहिला म एकचोटि गुगलमा हेर्छु नि बल्ल. सिस्नु हो नि बाबा. Oh, caterpillar. Oh, त्यो हुन्छ, पोइजनस हुन्छ के?
I know that.
खानुस् चुत्रो अब.
तितो.
Don't eat anything you don't know for sure.
पानी दे त.
All the chutro coming out. I told you not to have. Mal nakhanus भने नि. You okay?
I told you.
That so-called chutro that Dorje was having made him vomit a lot. We're gonna turn around and go back to the hotel. Alright guys, so our 5-day trip is finally over. We are heading towards Pokhara from Naurikot. We had a wonderful trip. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you've never been to Mustang, if you're planning to go to Marpha, Jomsom, or the Upper Mustang, I highly recommend it. Don't think twice. Thank you for watching this vlog. I'll see you on my next vlog. Until then, you take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.